Mix 1079, Andre Styles, and we are broadcasting live from the American Music Awards, which is brought to you by Tiger Balm. Tiger Balm's blend of essential oils is fast, proven pain relief. And just because I follow you and I saw it, we're talking with Travis Clark right now from We the Kings. Is the pain relief gone from your mouth? Because you put a little tweet out about some hot tea today.
I did. Actually, I use Twitter very randomly. It's usually just to totally just voice my opinion on really stupid items. Today, I had some tea, and it was about an hour until I tried it, and it scolded. So right now, as we're talking, I have that little piece of flesh on the top of my roof of my mouth that is just kind of hanging there, and it's going to bother me for probably the next 7 days.
Right.
And I was just it's just completely unnecessary. It's such a stupid thing to say. It's clearly first world problems, but I was is it to what person drinks that and is this is great?
Right,
Who is scolding their insides and is this is wonderful?
Or can you heat this up just a little bit more? This isn't the right temperature.
My very first job ever was at I worked at Freedom Village in Bradenton, Florida. It's a retirement community. So I worked at a retirement home, and these elderly ladies would want me to refill their coffee. And when I would refill it, they would test it, and they would say, "It's not warm enough." So I'd be like, "Okay, Mrs. Sullivan," and I'd go and put it in the microwave for 30 seconds, nuke it, come back, it's not warm enough, go back. I didn't put it in there for 2 minutes. I'm it's impossible for me to hold the glass now, so now I'm holding it with pot holder, set it down, and she'll just sip it, and she's it's perfect. I'm just you don't have any feeling anywhere. And so I don't know why, that reminded me of my first job ever 20 years ago.
Did you ever want to spit in their coffee or do anything like that?
I did, but I'm such a believer in karma, even at a young age, that I knew that would happen to me. So I have enough issues with my own karma that will come back to me eventually, but that is not one of them, thank God.
Typically when I burn it, it's either tea, because I'm not a big huge coffee drinker, I like the tea, or it's pizza.
Okay.
When you get that fresh slice of pizza and the sauce is just so hot and it
totally
sticks up there and
it burns. When you order pizza, you're okay, it'll be here in 30 minutes, so you're already famished by the time that this thing comes, and you just want to rip right into it. But they keep it warm for you the entire way.
Yeah.
I would actually rather prefer just toss it in the back seat. Don't keep it in the microwave oven little thing that they keep them in now. Let it cool down a little bit so that when it gets to me, I can just scarf it, My whole thing.
Very nice. Well, you say you don't use Twitter that much, but I know that the band,
except daily.
Yes, except right now. No, the band, you guys have a huge following on social media. We do something at Mix 1079 in the mornings each weekday that we call Mix It or Nix It. So we'll take new songs that have just come out or haven't
I've
gotten
heard
the
this.
airplay,
Yeah,
and we put it up against another song, and then the listeners vote. Well, we did, a couple months ago, we did Sad Song,
right?
And your fan base just absolutely.
I saw that. So
it.
I was kind of watching as a fly on the wall.
Yeah.
Because our fans always keep us updated. They're you just won the Mixed Challenge, and you didn't get nixed. And I was that's awesome. I wrote the song, and it didn't get nixed. That's great.
Yeah.
I was so what do we win? And it was you win another challenge. I was all right. Well, when is?
Who am I going to go up against next this time?
And I was just watching it. We were on Warped Tour at the time, and every day I would come home and they're just you just beat whatever it's this huge song that I actually love. Mm-hmm. We beat that artist and then that artist. And we kept beating bigger and bigger artists and bigger songs. I was wow, this song might be it's kind of raising its hand, hey, I'm a single or whatever. I never know what a single is.
Well,
but
and you guys wrote it, and then it came out 2 years ago, and now it's starting to get that airplay. Finally,
it's classic for us. We have written 5 albums, and we haven't really ever tried to chase what we thought was a single. And this is classic. We put out a song a couple years ago, and now it's the time that the world needs a song like that, that it feels like it connects them to a more positive outlook or whatever it is. So we kind of 2 years ago, we probably would have been writing for something like this, but now it's just kind of organic. So they were do you want us to work this song? And I was I don't care if I wrote it 10 years ago. It doesn't matter. If the world wants to hear it, then let's do it. It'd be cool.
Awesome. Well, Travis, thank you so much for stopping
Thank
by.
you,
We appreciate it. We're looking forward to hopefully 5 more and even more albums from
and winning more
Kings.
mixes.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.